All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to your, let's see what day it is. It's May 26th, Sunday, energy update and Akashic Records rant. My name is April Curry. I'm an Akashic Records reader and intuition development coach. It is my goal in life to get everyone connected into their intuition that I meet because it drastically changes your life. When you can connect to the very essence of all of creation, and it guides you in your life, you will be amazed at how magical your experience down here on earth becomes. And being intuitive doesn't mean letting go of your analytical side or your human or leaving society or being different. You know, it's about combining the two. It's combining the analytical, the intellectual with the intuitive. When you do that, you activate your power to its totality as a soul, and you are able to solidify your mark and your purpose down here on earth to a whole other level. It's truly amazing to see what people do and how they affect the people around them once they create this intuitive environment within themselves. I guess I'll go on this Akashic Records rant because we're here. When I first tuned into the Akashic Records, I had a very dysfunctional family. And the more that I just took care of myself, the more that I tapped in, and I stopped focusing on how could I make this environment more copacetic for everyone. The more that I grew, I started to see, without even hanging out with my parents, without even hanging out with anyone that I was, close to, I would get these phone calls, and it was like they were each time these really rough and rugged relationships, rocky relationships, would have a little softness to them each time. And I really, truly have seen both of my parents and family members really grow and develop into these loving human beings. And I didn't have to do anything. I just took care of my state of consciousness, and I poured unconditional love towards my parents' soul and who they are, no matter what has ever happened. And I have a very deep relationship with my father now. I just love it, and my mom is right there with him. So it's quite lovely what happens to your whole family line when you start to take care of you, when you start to activate your intuition and get into the Akashic Records, do the deep work, expand yourself, expand your energy. It really, truly does make a difference. And for those who are tapping into the Akashic Records, a great thing that you can do is ask, how can I best cultivate a more loving relationship and love into this dynamic? And, a lot of the times, if the relationship is a little too hostile physically to be in, it does give you these protocols to really sit with people's souls and just tell them you love them. And it does so much. It's not even funny. It does so much. So I highly recommend, doing that practice. It's quite lovely. It does, for some people, it does take some time. And, for some people, it's instantaneous. For me, it was a few years. It took a few years, and it's still a work in progress. But it's I'm super satisfied. I was honestly, no one ever told me that you could do that in the records, and when I saw it with my own eyes and experienced it, I have so much gratitude and appreciation, because not one therapy session could do that. Not one therapy session could bring the results that I've brought within just taking care of myself and the Akashic Records with my entire family. So, if you want to do this and you don't know how to open the records, and you're like, I want to just change my life, or I want to impact people, we have a live course coming up July 13th. Go down to my description below. You'll see courses, book a discovery call. We got 2 spots left for that. And if you want to just get if you want to dip your toe into the water and see what it's like, You can join our membership. It's $11.11 a month. We have live events every Friday, 5 p.m. Mountain Time. And those events are intuition development classes, and we have Reiki meditations and pre-recorded all these wonderful classes in the video library that you can take at your leisure. But all right, I just realized my microphone's like all the way over here. I hope that this recorded. That's so loud. Hey, if you can hang out with me and listen to that entire thing with that sound quality, you're a rock star, and we're gonna be best friends, because I'm the same way. I literally don't care how anyone does their video. I don't care how they do their sound. Like, if they got a message I resonate with, I'm listening. I don't give a F about any of it. So, all right, let's go ahead and go to the energy update. Sunday, Akashic Records. It's that energy of I'm looking at the horizon, but also it's like you feel and see the big picture. You can sense that things are coming in. You can feel all the good things coming in. You might have even seen, some murmurs of possibilities coming into your life in the physical form. Just like those little small waves that come in before the big wave. That's what I'm tuning into. You're getting a sense of everything showing up, but also the energy that I'm receiving is your foundation is clear. There is nothing holding you back. There are emotions that are not holding you back. There are not people and I'm speaking to a select group here because I'm speaking to the people that I resonate with the most. The people that I resonate with the most are the people I can help the most. And what I'm feeling from you is you're doing so much work. You did so much inner work in the last few months. I just see you shining. Like, you might not even know how bright your light is at this time. You're going to notice there's people that are going to come up to you more than ever. You're going to feel a sense of like, wow, people really want to be in my presence. And it's, you're getting this feeling of like, wow, this is really happening. That's the feeling I get from you. It's not that, oh, people feel like me and, ooh, I feel good about it. It's not like that energy. It's more of, and there's no ego in it. Let's just put it that way. There's no ego in it. You're not boasting about it either. You're not like surprised by it. It's more of, I've done so much work and here are the results, and I see it, I feel it, I believe it. You're feeling very blessed, joyous, and there is a lot of energy favoring you. Things are synchronizing, birds are chirping. Like, that's the energy of Sunday. I'm seeing a lot of nature. I'm going to ask, why am I seeing nature? It's symbolic to your mood. So the thing about nature is and I'm just like feeling into like the tree energy. It's able to stay and weather storms, weather seasons. And there's a sense of neutrality, but also a sense of harmony. And it feels like in this chapter, you've learned how to cultivate that. Why do I keep picking this up? Okay. Some of you are you can feel and see egos on a whole other scale. Like, you have intuition, you are very perceptive, you have discernment, but you, as of like the last couple of days coming into Sunday, you can feel people's egos and you can see things that they can't see about themselves. And at first it's like a loud noise, like a high-pitched loud noise. You're like, what is that? Oh, like there might be that type of reaction. And you're like, why am I being so judgmental? And it's not necessarily that you're becoming more judgmental. Your senses have gotten heightened. You can feel and see where that ego that's from the person in front of you when they're just talking and not really recognizing what they're in. you can actually feel and see where it's coming from, where it may have even started, or what caused that ego reaction within that person. And a lot of the times when you start to feel like you're like judging, sit with it, pause, and ask, why am I feeling this way? And you'll get, it'll be this like, this person is sitting in this energy. Then ask, why is this person sitting in this energy? And usually it stems from fear, lack, insecurity, doubt, and there'll be more of a sense of compassion that you can cultivate. But don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself for feeling, a little more sensitive to the egos of the world. And it's a good thing. It's a part of the season you're stepping into. A lot of the work that you're doing is to help people move out of that energy. So it's important to become aware of this new heightened sense that you have. Ooh. Gosh. Yeah. Just, it's funny. Page of Pentacles. And it's just everything that you've worked on, everything that you're coming into, it's all landing. Opportunity, manifestations, and the most important thing is that you stay grounded and humble and stay in your center throughout this. Don't get too excited about something coming in. You could be appreciative, like appreciating something coming in. That's great. Getting excited can really jump you out of your channel and bring you more into an ego state. So it's good to just stay in the neutrality of love, that loving neutrality energy as things are coming in. When something new shows up in our environment, it's easy for us to kind of, wow, this happened. And it's good to have that. It's like that childlike essence, but for some people, it might put them back into that ego trap. So just be aware of that. Also be aware of you, for some of you, thinking it's too good, that means something bad will happen, like that. Be aware that doesn't show up as well, or recognize it showing up and just release it. What are we not aware of? What are we not aware of for Sunday? So on the 26th Sunday, it's almost like things are still forming to show up physically in the world. But I had a guide just come in and they were like, you have no idea. And it's almost like the guide was explaining to me that there's nothing that's significantly different between energy and the physical form. And it's like, get more familiar with the energetics of life first. Just get familiar with the energetics. Energy moves faster than matter, and it formulates and is movable. It has the ability to be changeable. It moves faster than matter. It's like learning and honing into that side of yourself. Because the more that you can see what's possible in the energy world, the faster things happen in the matter world, even though it still does take time. But also your perception of it's not happening yet, I don't know what's going on, it's not happening yet. That perception comes in because you're not recognizing the energy of it. The energy right now on Sunday, it's like you got so many options. There's so much coming in. Holy crap, like this is amazing. But you may not physically see it. And so I'm trying to find the words right now. See, everything kind of feels up in the air. Even my words are kind of up in the air. So Sunday has a little bit of that energy. When you can see the energy of like it's coming in, you can support the manifestation coming in physically by having the right attitude about it, being like, it is all coming in. I can feel it. Even though it's not here yet, I can feel it. And so they're asking for you to become more aware of the energy and to have trust that if you see the energy doing it, that's what's happening to it physically. Just give it some space and do your thing. It's interesting. Right after I brought that up, and I just taught this in one of my in my Advanced Akashic course last night. It's about inspired action. You need to ask spirit guide, God, universe, whatever you do, you need to wake up first thing in the morning and ask, what inspired action do you want me to take today? Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Everything just feels so good. And these were just like, I kept getting advice information. Let me see if there's any additional energies coming up for Sunday. I just keep getting the same thing. It's there's a lot of clarity. There's a lot of clarity on Sunday. Feeling into your innate spiritual wisdom. You know, Sunday's a great day to go channel in the woods if you have space for that. You're going to get a lot of messages on Sunday. Even though some things still are up in the air, there's just these lovely nuggets that are available for those who have a channeling or reading practice. And just love upon yourself. What a good day. I'm loving Sunday. All right, guys, have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will check you later. Bye.